So this is a gacha game, and the entire point is to sell us waifus and husbandos. But let's be real for a second. Is there really a reason for us to befriend all the Fatui? Before I get into the video, I'd really appreciate it if you give the video a like or sub to the channel if you haven't already. Anyways, back to the main point. Now, I'm no lore expert whatsoever, and anything I could say about this Sarisa is completely speculation and copium. Plus, I'm sure lore channels have covered her already, but I'm just going to throw some ideas out there. There was a rumor going around that Sarisa is going to have a design similar to Silverwing Bronya from Honkai Impact. And let me be straight with everyone right now, that if this is true, I'm going to save all my gems and I'm C6ing her because Silverwing Bronya is the absolute most god tier waifu possible to exist. Plus, when discussing this with a friend, Venti did say the Sarisa is kind. I mean, the Sarisa is literally the god of love, and we know that she herself was not the first Fatui, but rather the first Fatui is a man. Which, thank God, because those shoes look really dumb. We only know that she's planning a rebellion against the divine being, a Celestia, the same being that the god of justice is afraid of. That being said, the god of justice, I'm pretty sure is the Hydro Archon of Fontaine. But any lore junkies, feel free to educate me in the comments below if I'm wrong on any of this. I love the lore, I'm just not very educated with it. With that in mind though, it would make sense that we could play the Sarisa, since she might not even know how awful the Fatui are. This isn't the same plot as Raiden and A here. Like, Raiden only functions to perform the tasks A programmed her to do, even threatening A herself, as A was a threat to her own eternity she so desperately wanted, and hopefully in the future we get a better Archon quest to refine A some more. But since she was designed to only protect A's eternity, she didn't really care about the damage from the Vision Hunt decree, and no one told Raiden, and since no one told Raiden never tried to figure it out because that wasn't what Raiden was designed to do, so A never knew. But this was happening like in her own backyard, which was all kind of BS, but whatever, I guess. It doesn't matter because it may or may not ever be cleared up. We just know everything's happy now, and she's a waifu, so cool. The Sarisa could easily be thinking the Fatui are gathering the Gnosis in a way that isn't specifically harming others, since I could only assume she wouldn't want to hurt others if possible, given she is the god of love and all. But I mean, she does grant people delusions instead of visions, which is a slippery slope I'm not going to get off on because I really don't know the entire lore really well enough to talk much about. But the first Fatui could easily be lying to her about how cruel they are. I mean, they're on other continents doing business for her while she's taking care of the people in Snezhnaya. So like, it would be very easy for him to hide a lot from her. Since they're doing business on other continents, he could easily hide things from her, and if anyone would like even show signs that they would tell her anything, he'd probably just have them executed because he's pretty messed up. But who knows though, since she does grant delusions, she very well could be an extremely cold person and very terrifying. I mean, they do kind of worship her. With all that said, it could be possible that that's the reason we get her as a playable character, which could make perfect sense, and I'm okay with it. Especially looks like Silverwing. Like, please Mihoyo, make her look like Silverwing. Now for the Fatui, I want to say, why the hell are they with us? Let's look at Tartaglia. Tartaglia literally tried to drown Liyue with the power of an old god, and he's a sociopath that lives to fight. I respect his desire to fight all the time and get stronger, and I love playing him. He's really fun, but like, he shouldn't be traveling with us. Like, hey, I know you summoned an old god, tried to drown an entire city, low-key tried to kill us, but I mean, hey, you probably did it for Tusser, so that makes it better. No, it doesn't make it better. Like, the dude isn't trustworthy whatsoever. Now, if you are a Scaramouche fan, then buckle up, Buttercup, because you might not like me much longer. Everyone begging and praying for playable Scaramouche leaks, I always question, like, why? First off, Scaramouche is literally pure evil. Dude killed Tepe, then didn't give like any worry about it whatsoever. Didn't care. have any concern for the loss of life whatsoever. Dude literally tried to kill us, but Yay intervened and saved us. Plus, look at this nerd. He has a really big hat, stupid boy shorts, and he's a little brat. I mean, he has gnosis, and he's hiding away with it, with what we know right now. So who knows? Maybe we get hit with some amazing lore for him that makes me like him more. But for as it stands, little man with big hat is pure evil with a lame design, and I don't think it's possible to justify him as a playable character at all. Honestly, since he's so evil, I hope we just delete him like A did to Signora. Which, since we're mentioning how A sent her to the Shadow Realm like Pegasus did to Yugi's grandpa, and how that upset some people, like, we gonna ignore the fact that while she has a really dark past that made her become a little darker as a person, she kind of became truly evil out of it. They were literally killing Tepe and the others and feeling absolutely nothing at all about it. She even hit our wife Sarah and BM'd her on top of it. Like, if a character is that evil, no tragic backstory is going to save them to be playable, in my opinion. It's like, sure, villains can have bad backstories and make them relatable, but present actions caused by past memories don't justify murder. No, you can't kill her, she's my waifu, she's so hot, haha. Sure, yeah, she is hot, but like, nah bro, she's evil, and I'm glad she got deleted. Even though I do feel sorry that her backstory is so tragic, I don't feel sorry that she got deleted. What do you guys think? Should others like me stop trying to rationalize why we can't play certain characters and just go with the flow of collecting characters for our husbando and waifu collection? What would you like to see added or not added to the game? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you could leave a like on the video or sub to the channel if you haven't already, it would massively support me in making more content for the future. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.